Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna have hopefully good audio in now. Not now. Usually connects weirdly, but hello. Good morning. It is 9:51 in the morning. I've been up for a little while. Still look like crap, but I have to start off with apologizing. I played, I think about a week ago, I would say. I played a week ago and I had a really good game. I had a lot of fun with a lot of people that I played that day. A lot of great players in general. It was fun. I was laughing. I was making good plays. And I was excited to make a video off of it. I did this whole thing, introducing myself in the game, what I was doing in the day, as well as kind of recorded the game, and I was going to make commentary. But this is where the apology comes to all the people that I did play with that were excited. I was hoping to get a good video out. I messed up and I deleted the main files for the video as it was rendering out of Premiere Pro. So I'm really sorry. It was a good game, really good game. Just to show you guys how fun it was, there will be a clip right here, hopefully, of us playing. I was able to just render out that specific section and the rest was just gone. But hopefully today's game is equally as fun, equally as good. We were playing today Friday. My friend hit me up. He said, hey, let's play. Some things happened that he wasn't able to make it, but I still joined the game and I'm still able to play. So we're gonna go play, and at the same time we're also gonna show you kind of what I do in the day to prep for a game. It's I think for me at least, it's a good routine to have some sort of scheduling throughout the day that allows you to both kind of concentrate within the game, not worry about things outside of the field itself. We have scheduled, at least what I like to do, we're gonna work out, and that'll be specifically for game day. I have other workouts for just in general, just my day to day, because I am training for hopefully marathon / just more race running. So today's workout specifically just for a day of playing soccer, because I'm going to be running all day and I don't want to completely burn myself out. And then afterwards we're going to hopefully prep some food, eat good food, track all that, show you what I choose to eat on a day, how I choose to eat it, what I use to track it, etc. Yeah, and then obviously we're going to show you the game, and I'm going to commentate on the game. We're going to hopefully take you through everything and show you what I do. So the next thing that kind of like to do is obviously get some water. So like I said, I actually have not ate anything today. So normally I would actually track in the morning my fasted weight, and then at night just kind of what I weigh once I eat enough, eat throughout the day, and compare the two, hopefully understand sort of the impact that food has in my body, both in the way that I feel throughout the day, at night especially. Do I feel heavy? Do I feel bloated? Do I feel like I ate too much in the day? Do I feel full and fine, or do I think I need to eat more throughout the day? Am I starving? And then afterwards, I guess the second thing on my mind is physically, how do I look? Do I look good? Does it look like I actually ate a lot today? And correlating that between the two, kind of understanding, again, what did I eat throughout the day? Was it enough protein? Did I eat too much protein? Did I eat too much fat? And how that feels throughout the three, how that looks, how that feels, and kind of checking the result, checking the data, I guess. Where did all of these two come from, and how do I optimize my food intake to make myself feel good, look good, and obviously eat good, and have it show throughout the day. Some of that comes with working out, which I'm going to do right now and talk about a little bit. But I have not a home gym. It's very kind of messy, I guess. But there's three things that I've been focusing on. Main targets are that chest, shoulders, just kind of rounding out the shoulders. I am also core, fixing up my core a little bit, fixing up my muffin top, getting those ribs to show, and obviously thinning out with my diet, or flattening out with my diet. And I think legs I got pretty locked down. I do run, play soccer, stretch, and bike heavy, so those things kind of lock in my legs a little bit just for conditioning. But I do occasionally want to pick up more strength training as well with that. So that whole leg portion, correlating that with more explosive power. I have endurance, I have kind of speed, I guess, that comes with it, but it's explosivity that comes with more training. But I haven't been able to do that lately. I need to work on a program for that, and I'll show you that. But right now, I guess my ideology is more, or the way that I kind of work out is more low weight, high reps, and high sets. Sometimes you do what is called kind of like compound movement / progressive overload. So working in movement, I think, is the way that I have been attacking my workouts lately. And I have been prioritizing kind of stability. I've been prioritizing kind of workouts that involve and are catered to more range of motion and stability and balance. So I rather than using bench presses, I use dumbbells, but so it's very light, so which is good because I don't want to overwork myself because I am going to be playing soccer, but I still want to have some juices flowing. I still want to be able to eventually use kind of my prepping of my muscles to explode in the field and make sure that I have no injuries, make sure that I'm taking care of the body and making it strong and sturdy enough to withstand these quick movements left and right, these speed ups, slow downs, and obviously figuring out how to play with the ball, which I also like to do is kind of play soccer here with a little tennis ball with my dogs. Hopefully I can get a good video of that.
Vaya folclórico, oye, disculpa la tardanza y los dolores de cabeza, ¿sabes? Agradezco tu paciencia y esta gran oportunidad. Dile, ya tú ves. ¿Cómo? Siempre en la brega. Ahí nada más. Dándole pecho a la vida pa' que no me dé una pela. Sí, señor.
But we're going to go to the workout, and I'm going to take out the mic and charge it just because you don't need it, but also don't judge the workout area is very, very minimal, but I'll work at it as I get better.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the ball. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they cautious, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he code switch focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me, cause I rolled off in a taxi.
So we're gonna eat breakfast now, and what we need, or what breakfast I like to do, is have 2 eggs, normally, at least for proper dietitianists or people doing meals, they would eat more eggs in the morning. I think 2 is perfectly fine, just because it gives me room to eat other stuff throughout the day. So we need 2 eggs, tomato, a Babel, and obviously sartén. And I would say get these 2 seasonings: garlic and onion seasoning, granulated. There's other kinds, but I think that's the best one. If you have fresh garlic, fresh onions, it'd be best, just because, I don't know, it tastes so much better. But and it helps you also cook, but it's also a little time consuming, and I think this is quick right after working out. Obviously, we also need a knife. So follow me, it'll be very quickly. So we're gonna heat up the pan. I usually like to heat up the pan really high, just because I don't know. Again, it's a quick meal, nothing too crazy. We're gonna chop up. If you have avocado will work too. I don't have avocado right now, but avocados would also work better just for fats. So we're gonna just cut this up semi nicely. These are mini tomatoes, I would say. You can use a regular tomato. Half a tomato is perfectly fine. That's my choice. Babel for fats and cheeses, or fats and cheeses for fats. Gonna cut this up as well. I didn't tell you this, but we also need, I'll show you right now, a bagel. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of a bagel egg sandwich. Bagels have carbs. I'm using sesame bagels, so if you have a variety of bagels, I would preferably choose sesame over anything else. Whether it's black sesame, white sesame, standard bagels are cool too, but I think the sesame just tastes a little bit better. So you have our cheeses. Again, if you have avocados, I would add avocados right there. And our bagel, half a bagel, so not a full bagel, half a bagel. I'm gonna go toast this. By now that you cut that, if you're a pro like me, you may have taken a little bit quick, so you're gonna flex a little bit, dance a little bit. So now you got that on already cut up. Just feel the stove top. It's gonna be, I put it on high again just because I like it to be hot. I think it should be fine. Yeah, it should be perfectly fine. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. I'm gonna roll it around just to get the corners, don't get burned. I think we're fine like that. I don't want to add too much. We're gonna use non-sticks. You can use wooden or plastic. Never use metallic on non-stick. Then we're gonna crack our eggs in there. Be very careful. I like to just drop it there. I like to get an even coating of the egg on the pan just because it makes it easier to flip. Towel, just in case you don't want to wash your hands right away. You have things to do. Quick little wet towel. See, thank God I didn't put that. Thank God I didn't put the egg in there. So wash your hands. We're gonna add the onion garlic powder. I like to get it up there. Don't add too much, it's just for a little flavoring. It will get overpowered, especially the garlic and the onion. Since it's granulated, it will be overpowered. The heat is kicking. I did need more oil, just as you can hopefully tell. It's not as crispy as I'd like around the edges, but it'll do. Some salt. About a pinch. I did half and half of a pinch. Our bagel should be ready, but we're gonna check if this is sticking. It's not sticking. Just perfect. Oops, there it is. At this point, I like to kind of cover it up. I like runny eggs. I don't necessarily like over runny eggs. I like it just firm. I don't mind having some run, but I would prefer not. I don't know why, especially on a bagel. It's too messy. Don't get me wrong, I love runny eggs. More on hash browns than on a bagel though. Get it under. Saw that? Just get it under, lean away from it so you got an angle, and this gets really close so that you just close the gap. That's gonna finish frying. Again, like I said, I don't really like it too runny, so I'm just gonna let it go. I don't really care how stiff the yolk is. I just want everything else to be cooked. I don't like that goopy, runny kind of feeling on a bagel, really ever, but on a bagel especially. Yolk, goopy, love it. Everything else, the whites, don't really care for it. I'd much rather have that on a hash brown. So we have this, don't need this anymore. A little bit of cheese. We have the bagel. I burnt. I burnt the bagel. At least the eggs are perfect, but I burnt the bagel. I guess it was too small and it got too hot. But that's okay. We're gonna just scrape off a little bit of that. I don't know if I get less cool points for burning a bagel. Maybe. Alrighty. I don't mind a burnt bagel, but I guess I do lose cool points. Tomatoes on the bottom. Actually, that's a lie. I don't do that. So normally what I would do is I would add the cheese in the bottom, but then I would add the egg, and then on top of that the tomatoes, and typically that would be it. If I have avocados, I would add avocados in the bottom of this. I think this should be just about done. Gonna pop that on there, melt the cheese a little bit, add the tomatoes, obviously plate. Yeah, like I said, that's pretty much all I eat. We're gonna talk about how much is in here. So we're gonna enjoy this. Alrighty. So, got my food right here. So, cheers. We're gonna also talk about kind of my dietary plans and my ideas behind dietary methods and kind of approaches. So, like I said, I do use the Cronometer app. If you can see it right there, once we click it, pops up into this screen. So this screen is pretty much shows you what today is. It's a diary essentially of what you consume throughout the day. I've already consumed this is 27, I believe, 24 ounces. This is 24 ounces of water. Back here you see fluid ounces, so we're gonna add 8, 16, 24 right there. So that's how much water I intake. That keeps you tracking how much water. Water is super important. I feel like it's almost like oil, keeps everything flowing, keeps everything nice and smooth as you're eating, keeps you filled, and obviously we all know without water you become dehydrated and a bunch of bad things happen. So water is very important. That's why I like buying these bottles, so I can drink water, and it's there. I can also put protein in there. I can also obviously eat other smoothies with protein, healthy snacks, healthy drinks. So this is a must for me. As far as tracking your food, essentially when you sign up, pretty much you get an idea. I think it gives you your height, your weight, and your desired goals, as well as how much exercise you do, as burning calories wise, kilocalories. There's a difference between kilocalories and just regular calories. And after you do that, it'll give you pretty much this. So that's how many kilocalories, that's how many kilocalories I have to consume to be pretty much on a deficit, I believe. I'm lying. So this is how much I assume to burn throughout the day. So that's how much I am assuming to burn, and this over here is how much I get to eat throughout the day. So it's 1,826 calories with a kind of kilocalories that I'm burning at 2,201, right? So that means that I have at a deficit of my, I guess, burning, how much I'm supposed to burn and how much I'm supposed to eat, around 400, a little bit less than 400 kilocalories that I'm essentially in a deficit with. So obviously the more you burn, the less you eat, the more you're going to end up kind of losing fats. You're going to start getting toned a little bit more. There's a lot of benefits with that come with essentially a deficit if you're pretty much wanting to get a specific physique or get specific gains, especially if you're choosing to eat the correct amount of food with tracking your proteins and other stuff, which this tracks as well. As you slide from this to this, it tracks all of that. It tracks your energy, or how much you are pretty much how much you're consuming. Sorry, energy is how much you're consuming in kilocalories, and it breaks it onto protein, carbs, fats, and then your vitamins on the next slide, etc. So that's really good. How you add specific meals is you go down here. We're gonna add I guess, food. So we're gonna add a food, which we're gonna add 2 eggs, or actually we're gonna do fried eggs. Fried eggs, I already have it set up there. 2 of them, 2 large eggs. I'm just assuming they're large. Sometimes you can weigh them, but they vary. I say 2 fried eggs. We're gonna add it to our diary. So now we have 203 kilocalories I've eaten already. We're gonna add then half a bagel, half a sesame bagel. So we're gonna add sesame bagel. So New York style sesame bagel crispy. That's what we're gonna choose. Sometimes you don't get exactly what you want, which I think that's not it, because I don't know if a bagel weighs that much. Bagel sesame seed. So it's a bagel sesame seed. We're gonna find it right there. It's at 113 grams. I'm guessing that's for a full bagel. We're gonna do 0.5 because I have added. Now we have 343 kilocalories that I've consumed. We're gonna add, this is a good thing because you can scan now. You can scan also your food. So we're gonna grab one of these guys, we're gonna scan it, and it's gonna just put it right there. So it's a Babel Bagel Original, 60 calories. We're gonna add it. So we added a piece of that. Then we have, if you wanna add avocados, you can search avocados. I have tomatoes, so we're gonna find it because I have the actual box. So these are the tomatoes that I use. They're small. You can use regular Roma tomatoes. I like these tomatoes, so we're gonna actually scan it instead of looking it up. Food not found. Take a clear photo. Create, or actually, Nature Fresh. No, so we're gonna just add a regular small tomato at 2.5, 2 2/5 of a diameter, which that's about right. So we're gonna do a small tomato. We're gonna add it, and right now with this full meal, we have 419 kilocalories. This is now cold because I didn't eat it, but we're gonna take a bite, and this will be, especially on a I guess you can call it like a workout day, like a work day, a soccer day. This is my main breakfast. I can pair it up with a smoothie or protein powder. I usually don't. Well, there is one more meal that I do eat throughout the day, which is a little bit of a snack, which is a yogurt, which has 20 grams of protein. We're going to add more protein on top of that with a protein scoop. We're going to add berries of any kind that we have, and a banana, and I think some granola, and that's pretty much it. It is equally as fulfilling, and yeah, this is breakfast around 11, 12 o'clock, maybe even 1, pushing it, after a fasted workout, or in general just fasting throughout the morning. From night to morning, I usually wake up, I don't really eat anything unless I'm really starving, and I feel it, so I would try to prolong it as much as I can up until I'm like, this is time to eat, which is usually around 12, 1, 11. That's around the time that I eat. Afterwards, I eat around maybe 3, that yogurt, and then dinner. So those are my 3 meals. Dinner, I kind of splurge a little bit. It's whatever I'm cooking, whatever we're eating in as a family meal, which typically has meat, some sort of sauces, well, traditional, I guess, Mexican cuisines that we eat, and some tortillas. So track all of that. The app is really good. It is a little bit hard sometimes to find food, but if you track it, you understand what you're eating, eventually you're going to understand that, well, this is my scheduling to eat. So that's pretty much it. We're going to enjoy this. Oh, it is running. Still really good. It's really, really good, actually. Enjoy your food. Understand your food. Cook for yourself. Understand what groceries you're going to get. what meat you're gonna get. Obviously, we live in an economy, and we need money to buy stuff. So understand the more bang for your buck, how much you can consume, how much you will consume. Buy appropriately. Don't overbuy. Don't underbuy. I do recommend bulk buying sometimes, especially as meats, eggs, etc. Really good, especially if it has a longer shelf life or refrigerator life. So yeah, understand what you eat, enjoy what you eat, learn to cook some more, and I think the dietary portion is going to be pretty straightforward and simple. So we're going to finish this meal. I'm going to go shower. I'm going to run some errands, and I think by that point I'll talk to you in the car. Well, we're going to then show you two things actually before that. We're going to show you my meal that I'm going to take. Hopefully I'll record that, as well as how I make my protein. And yeah, and then after that, we're going to see you in the car and we're going to go play. We just made it to the location, but look at this view. Hopefully it renders in nicely. Look at this view. Look at that. Renders beautifully. So yeah, we just made it. Hopefully we get a good game going. I'll record once I'm inside. Alright, so the game should be beginning, and these are just going to be mainly good soccer clips from both sides of the team. And you can find me as a defender mainly and the white Arsenal t-shirt, as you already saw. Playing mostly in the background, so right winger central, and then sometimes I do push forward. And if you want to hear more in depth on why I chose these clips, just go check out the video where I made the comments here. Should be posted already or sometime soon. But enjoy the soccer ASMR. good.